Yo, what's up? This is your homeboy Oseven. Welcome to Real Talk. Basically, I would say Oseven is a hip-hop artist. Started 6 years back. Now currently embarking in the music industry. I'm currently signed to King Records. Yeah, that's about it. Basically my views on the Namibian hip-hop industry, like currently, I feel it's kind of growing, but if you look at the number of artists or the number of hip-hop cats that are doing real hip-hop and the number of hip-hop cats that are trying to change hip-hop, I would say I'm kind of a bit disappointed in how we are doing it. You see, you get this kind of cats that claim to be that they are doing hip-hop, but if we look back to the roots of hip-hop, they're not really doing hip-hop. They're like changing the hip-hop game and culture, understand? Like, for example, if you look back in the days, if you were to wear baggy jeans and a white tee, you'll be considered a real cat, you understand? But these days, hip-hop is all about the colorful colors, the skinny jeans and the mohawks. Not saying that I don't respect those niggas that are doing that type of hip-hop, but it's just that I feel that most cats in Namibia aren't keeping it real. Not saying that I don't wear skinnies, or, well, I don't. Yeah. If I'm a threat to the industry, I would say yes. Why? Because every time they hear that I've achieved something, whether be it on radio or newspaper, I get artists trying to move closer to me or be part of my movement. So I feel that me doing something good attracts other artists to come join me. So that's a threat. That's basically a threat. So when I do something good or when I achieve something, whether be it the countdown or my name's mentioned in the newspapers, they want to be part of my movement, so they can also be behind my shadow, so they can one day appear in the books that they were a part of Oseven's movement and the reason why he's so big right now. Yeah. I think I'm a threat, a big threat. Who I would like to collaborate with, I would say Cannibal, because first of all he's very talented and he keeps it real. I've done a track with him like last year, but due to some technical problems the track is no longer in existence. But I wouldn't mind recording a track with Cannibal again. That's why. Sometimes such questions aren't really to your advantage, so I would say wherever God takes me, or wherever my God takes me. But in 3 years I would like to be very successful, and I would like to be a rapper that will one day be remembered for the music and the difference that he has made in the music industry. Yeah, I would like to be remembered. I think beef can work at an artist's advantage and disadvantage at the same time. Because if I would diss a big rapper, for example, people will want to listen to that track and it will make me famous. And it will also work at the rapper that I'm dissing's advantage. Because people will also want to hear what he's got to say. So at the same time, we're all making money. But then at the end of the day, the beef has to squash. So whoever wins at the end of the day, some artist's career might be at hand, one artist might lose, and people will not think that artist is as real. So it depends who starts the beef and who ends it and who wins it at the end of the day. So it's a good thing and it's a bad thing at the same time. So my top 5 hip hop artists, I would say number 5 I would hand it over to, I would say MC Ray. Number 4, Politic Article. Number 3, Contract Killers. Number 2, I'll probably say myself. Number 1, I would say Cannibal. The changes that I would like to see, I would like to see more, you know, more hip hop artists doing the real hip hop, you know, and acting real, you understand? Acting real on a track, on a video, in a photo shoot. You know, most of the tracks that I hear is all about, I have this, I have that, I have that, I have this. Why don't you rap about last night? What happened to you last night? You didn't have bread at home, or you were hustling to get cab money to the studio or something like that, you understand? So I would like to see more sense. You know, most rappers these days rap about things that do not exist, or put things in their videos that do not exist or they do not have. It's a good thing, but at the end of the day, you'll be having that car in your video, but you'll still be walking home or walking to the studio, and your fans will be like, damn, Oseven had a Bentley, but he's walking to the studio now. So I'll probably say I would like to see people acting more real and rapping about things that we are all familiar to, and spreading a message. Yeah, that's about it. I'm currently working on a project called Grind Hard, Still Grinding, and I'm working with producers such as King. Shout out to King while I'm at that. I'm working with Soto Click, I'm working with Optimistic, I'm working with OKB, and the artist that I'm working with is, I'm working with Bethel, I'm working with Joe Blood, I'm working with Rainy Day, I've worked with Cannibal, I've worked with Young Judah, I've worked with Psycho, just a few artists that I'm mentioning right there. But the project that I'm currently working on will be, I'm not setting any dates, but just watch this space, and it's gonna be a hot album that I'm working on. And other than that, I'm just planning to push the King Records movement to higher levels, and also working on Psycho's project and Young Judah's project, TJ. Yeah, I'm pushing my whole clique just into that. And I'm also working with the record labels that I'm working with. Not to forget to mention, I'm also working with Black Flag, Blitz, yeah, and B for sure. Who inspires me are the people that I'm with on a daily basis, you understand? Those are the people, my producers, my coordinators, my managers, and my family, my girlfriend. Yeah, in life, I'm inspired by life. Hey yo, what's up? This is your homeboy Oseven, right here on Real Talk. Shout out to King Records, shout out to Lucas, shout out to my boy Fritz, I see you. Soto Click, what's up? I be up in your bitch. Next week we'll be cooking up them hot tracks and shit. Shout out to Rainy Day, shout out to Mr. Diamonds, Joe Blood, Judah, I see you. Shout out to Psycho and everybody, man. If I forgot to mention you, my bad. One. Yeah. Check. It's Oseven. It's Oseven Super Dick to the rescue. You a virgin, you can turn around and do you. Flow high, boy, I'm higher than Mount Everest. No hands, so you cannot picture this. It's Oseven and my digits don't lie. KRB nigga is the team that I play for. It's Oseven, man, I'm out for that A4. If what you talking about, I'm not surprised. My haters lick my balls and I watch my profit rise. My girl a superstar, she addicted to the lights. I grind hard is what my grandmother told me. Fucking up this beat, I'm going in. 40, shoot you in the head, then I tell a bitch goodbye. As a little kid I used to dream that I could fly. Now I'm smoking up a blunt and I'm living in the sky. First name Swagger, last name Reebok. How can you be a gangster wearing skinnies and a mohawk? Yeah, bitch.